How are you doing? Long time no see. I'm enjoying this summer evening.
Strawberry islands, saffron hair. I'm scared of the things that aren't even there. Bug in a jam jar, oleander. You're making me feel like I'm grasping for air. You say you don't need me. Not looking for company. Botanical baby, my botanical baby, my botanical. All you put me through. Why do I want you? Botanical baby, my botanical baby, my
But the view
botanical.
is so
All
pretty.
you put me through. Why do I need you? Sucking on lemons, bloodwoods and breeze. You're killing me slowly. You do it with ease. Weeping with willows, snakes in the vines. I wish I could leave you behind. You say you don't need me. Not looking for company. Botanical baby, my botanical baby, my botanical. All you.
Okay, my Mexico City trip dream is still on, so I finished reading this book by Laura Esquivel, Like Water for Chocolate. It's there's a love story, but also it has elements of magic realism, but not in a way that it's too difficult to follow up. I would talk about this book in detail later. I just finished it and it was a beautiful read. I really enjoyed reading it. And again, this is not based in Mexico City, but this is a Mexican author, so I had picked this up. The next that I'm going to read for my Mexico City trip is Frida Kahlo's biography. I think I got this like long time ago from the library, by Hayden Herrera. So, yeah, if you can see, yeah, I had started reading it, but then I stopped, so I'll restart this. So yeah, quick little update.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture. Parents waiting in the driveway. Oh, my darling, Arizona. Why you packing up your suitcase? Hasn't anybody told you? Oh, my mouth on fire.
Hello, long time no see. Today I was preparing for a conference for a couple of days. It's online, so I'm doing it from home. I wrote it, and I've also printed it out so that it's easier for me to read. I don't know, I can very well use my computer, but anyhow, this paper is on the female gaze and the subversion of toxic masculinity. I'm specifically focusing on Lapata Ladies. I think last year I talked about how much I loved the movie, and I got this opportunity. There was this panel which talked about neoliberalism and South Asian films. So, I applied to the panel in the conference and got selected. So, today I have my conference in the afternoon. It's in Chicago time, so 1 hour we are 1 hour ahead. EST, I'm in the EST time zone, and Chicago is CDT time zone, so it's I'm 1 hour ahead, so I have some time in the afternoon. I'll just time myself and read it out, and will try to pronounce specific names correctly. So that's what I will do today, so come along.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture.
I also got my primary supervisor's feedback on the first full draft after 3 weeks. So today that's what I'm going to do. I did my prep for the conference, and now I'll work on my proposal draft. This is just taking so long. But this is just part of the journey, and so let's see what she has sent, and I'll try to work on that, revise them. Actually, the first draft I sent her was double the pages, so she's like cut it into half. It does not need to be like 31 pages. So that would be a task, and I will look at her side comments and everything and try to work on my proposal as well. So that's about it for today, actually. And then in the evening I'll go out to celebrate with my friends. We'll go out for drinks and whatever, like, we'll see. We'll celebrate the conference. I would say, because I think it's good to celebrate small wins. So so this is my conference fit, like just a little bit of, to look presentable. And this is semi-formal, I would say, t-shirt. Maybe because of the collar it's formal, but the print is not so formal. I don't know. So this is my conference fit, and of course I'm wearing my pajamas below, because this is the advantage of online stuff or working from home. So okay, I'm joining the Zoom link, and wish me luck.
Swati is a third-year PhD in English Literary Studies. Her areas of research are Anglophone, post-colonial, queer and feminist literature from Northeast India. She studies the position of minority genders in conflict zones, nationalism, war literature and queer literature. Today she will be presenting her paper.
Okay.
Stage is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Hina, for the introduction. Okay. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed actually this movie last year, and again, would love to talk more about this academically. Like, Apart from talking to my mom about this movie, I think this movie is a great story. It has a great story. But anyway, so the title of my paper is Men Written by Women and Women Written by Women, The Female Gaze and the Subversion of Toxic Masculinity in Kiran Rao's Lapata Ladies. So I'm done with my presentation, and yeah, it went well. The discussion after the presentations was also fruitful and good. There was a lot of conversation about toxic masculinity, representation of hyper masculine characters in South Asian films, and its representation and all that. So it was quite an interesting panel actually. And there were presenters who talked about one of them talked about South Indian film industry. The other presenter talked about film industry in Dhaka and few interesting terms that I got to know about. It was quite a fruitful session. There were a lot of interesting discussions and conversations about patriarchy and representation of really hyper masculine men, which I personally detest. I detest, especially in Hindi films. So anyway, that is why I picked up Lapata Ladies to talk about, and its representation of men, not just women but also men, and I talked about the female gaze. So it was quite an interesting conference. And the fact that it was online, I mean, if it was offline, if it was held, usually this conference is held in Chicago or wherever. Last year I think it was in Chicago, so that would have been fun to also connect with other scholars and talk to them face to face, spend time. Here of course I can attend the online sessions as well, but I think it does not have the same sense of personal touch when you are doing it online. It's just but again, advantage of you save money because you don't travel, but also it deprives you of that human connection, especially in academia. The human connection with other scholars, I think, is quite important. I have done quite a few online conferences till now, and it's been good, but I think I do enjoy the aspect of meeting people, seeing people, talking to people, questioning people in person, I guess. But anyway, I'll just now have a sandwich and then get to work and then go out.
There was this meditation